It's raining.
It's raining a lot.
It's pouring.
What is the name of this storm?
It's perfect car painting weather.
Hurricane asshole is with us.
We wanted.
We decided to leave this between Christmas and New Year to do paint.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, the weather's actually been fine up until
The very
we
day.
decide to do some paint.
So this is going to go.
Really good.
This is going to go well. The sit rep as of now, we have a loom out. We'll get onto the horror that caused. In fact, it was put in the boot out of just sheer rage.
Put it in a bag.
It's not in a bag.
Put it in a bag.
It's too big to fit in a bag.
Right, it's not going in a bag. Now, for reasons, we are taking a windscreen out. Now, understandably, the removal of windscreen was going to have to happen for paint. However, this process has been expedited somewhat.
There's more rust. Just
More rust?
when you think that, oh, we've got all the rust. No, there's some more rust for you.
Nissan rust.
Look at
Lovely. The things you find when you take a scuttle off.
that. So we should know this has had a windscreen.
This has had a windscreen. That's also probably the reason why it's got rust.
Yeah.
So, auto screen direct, wankers. So,
And
the...
they've cut all the way down here and obviously all the way on there to get the old screen out, but just scraped all the paint in the process and then, well, just left it.
big giveaways, apart from having an auto screen badge on the side of it. See this nonsense? That shows it's not a factory windscreen. So we are in the process of taking this out. The best way to remove a windscreen is with an old throttle cable and a set of pliers, such as this. As you can see, get the throttle cable through, pliers, and then just saw around all the old mastic till you get this. Look at that. Give it a wee dunk.
It's basically just the top.
Basically, those. That does not mean it's going to come off, by the way,
Yes,
because
it's coming off.
we don't really know how we're going to do the top without damaging the headline, and so we'll film this.
Would you like me to go on the inside and push for the inside at the top?
I think
It was a nice idea. Have you got a trim removal tool, a wee plastic one?
No.
Oh, cool. Daniel has nothing here.
I have everything apart from a trim removal tool.
What else did you not have? Gas, 1mm steel.
There is still gas.
Dan, have you got a set of good normal pliers?
I think we need to try and get this out without.
You don't have a big bag.
You don't have a big bag to fit a loom.
You want a screwdriver? Right, while we're here,
We may as well.
knife it as much as we can, try and get a gap.
There you go.
Nice!
How bad is it? That's the question.
Doesn't look that bad on my side, mate. I need to get the mastic off, but
More rust.
no, just do the scunner face and then I'll cut to the rest.
It's every time with this car, man. Like, you think that you're nearly there and then it's like, oh, you go have some more rust. The one bit that you've not checked, have some rust. So this is going to be an absolute nightmare to try and fix because there's how many curves on it and it holds things, it holds the scuttle in as well, so that'll be fun. Probably the worst like rust where a windscreen fits that I've seen on a car from this age. What about you?
There's only one car I've seen that's had it worse, but I'm not even going to tell you what it was.
What?
It was an Alfa Romeo.
Don't start.
Genuinely, that's the only worst thing I've seen. It was a 75 my mate wanted to buy, and the windscreen was
How
rattled.
old's that though?
But this was like 15 years ago, so it's probably ages with this. But it obviously it had a hard life. So that's not good. It's not good. So we did the one thing we actually set out to do today, which is put Q-rust on all the bits. So we'd painted this before and it flared up with wee bits of rust. So that's been dealt with. That was stage one of today, right?
The idea of today was we'll cure rust and then we'll just take it back and then we'll take the cowl off.
Yeah.
We'll take the cowl off.
Oh dear. But in fairness, we've Q-rusted that. What do you think the chances are of Q-rust dealing with this?
Zero.
Less than zero.
We've literally Q-rusted it, right? Purely because we were already doing that, and
Yeah.
there was still some in the tub.
In fairness, we're going to cut this out and obviously re-weld it, and that's going to be a big whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But we do need to obviously curious. These bits are okay, bar some flash off, so we've hit that with curious, because that will just need that. Same goes for the top and down the other side, but this.
We did not plan on this being like this, obviously.
We have things we can do in the background, but you and I, our next principal task is going to be how to deal with this.
And this is going to be one of the trickiest weld repairs, I think, that we've probably had to do. I don't know. Hey, can you explain what happened though?
No context. Just Daniel.
so-
Daniel listens
No.
to Finnish folk
No,
music.
because we were watching.
I'm going to pause that because I'll probably get a YouTube strike for it.
There's a Finnish car guy on YouTube.
Called Bamsey, who's actually well worth a look.
He's actually very good. He's very good. Does Volvo stuff. But because I've got YouTube music, as soon as there's any sort of music appears on YouTube, it goes. By the way, here's
Finnish,
what
Finnish, here's
you
some
would
Finnish.
actually quite like to listen to this. So we've
Yes.
now got like 100 plus.
So that's our day is going to be fueled by Finnish folk music. But we have went home. We've had a wee sleep and think about it, and
This is all dried.
this is all dried. Apparently,
yeah.
apparently it removes the rust.
Yeah, yes, it's actually made it worse.
Yeah. So we'll maybe do another wee coat of that. But that's.
You make it rust more.
I think what we're going to do here, we've had a wee think. We've got a number of options we can do. The temptation would be to cut all this out and just instantly replace it. But the problem with that is we need to keep the form of where the window meets. The window has no level of play, so it has to sit on this surface perfect. So we need to make sure that whatever we take out, that landing strip is exactly the right profile. Now, if you look,
When we went to take that window out, the window was literally like a mil or two
Yeah.
off of that.
so you'll see not only do we have a curve that goes like that, but we also have a curve that goes like that too. So that's quite tricky to make sure we retain. So we're not going to do a big full chop. We're going to replace this in segments. You'll see that the corrosion here, in some instances down here, in some instances is up to there. This is going to be very, very tricky, this bit. So we're going to take these out in 6-inch stages and then put them in. And what that means is, as we take them out, we still have the surface here that we know that we're profiling to correct. And we'll keep going all the way along, section by section, until there is nothing but good metal. We are halfway.
halfway.
Look how lovely and shiny it's getting. It's nice. Look.
It's actually looked quite good to me.
I mean, to be fair, it does look a bit patchwork at the moment because we've not really.
I've just quickly flattened the worst off, but it needs, as I say, it does need to be dressed. It needs to go over properly, yeah.
But the
Which it will be.
the angle for the window and all that jazz, that's still retained. We've always made sure that when we're welding, we're tacking in this bit first.
Yeah.
So that, and as you can see, we're taking one out and then we're matching it to the old bit. And going
Yeah.
down. So
Next
it's
bit
worked,
goes.
it's worked quite well. And then like that.
This
We
is
were-
going to be the worst bit.
Yeah, I mean it's good because every time I cut one out, I've got a wee template to make the new one with. That's going to end.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, I mean, you'll have some.
will I?
Aye. We'll be really careful cutting it out and it'll be fine.
Yeah, but that's going to have to be a full section, which would be quite Because you can see some of them we've not actually had to do full sections. We've just made it
Yeah.
up to what's still good metal.
Yeah.
But that's
that one still needs to be cut back.
but we can do that. The paint episode. We're doing so much paint.
Yeah.
You
It's
get
all painted.
You get to paint a lot when you work in a Nissan.
Every time.
Every
Nissan.
single time.
It's like, oh, we'll just paint this. Oh, no, we'll find more rust instead.
I mean, where else can there be
I don't
rust?
know,
Everything else has been
I don't
fixed.
know, I think we've run out of places for rust to be.
Yeah.
We'll find it somewhere. There'll be rust somewhere, please don't.
Well, just stop looking. Please stop looking. Oh, there's Daniel tidying my tools up. I'll try again with actual vocal cords.
Are you okay?
No, not really. We are 10 hours into this, but it is done. Look,
It's a thing.
it doesn't look factory, obviously.
No, not
But-
yet. I mean, but the thing is, all it does is give it a quick thingy back with the flapper wheel.
Yeah.
I'll get the die grinder with the wee small sanded things on it and just do the fine detail stuff and it'll be fine.
It'll look a lot better. We still need to spot weld this guy on.
Yeah, but we need to put some
Form of sealer, which we realised we didn't have. And there's one last wee bit under here we're looking at with.
Yeah, when we were wire wheeling back, we found that just kind of kept going. So we're going to take that out.
But crucially, the windscreen part, that is completed. So
Yeah, well, that was our kind of big worry, was that was it going to be even worse when we started cutting it?
yeah.
Which it's not, it was okay.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't great. It
No,
wasn't,
it wasn't.
it's not been my favourite day.
No, that's probably been some of the worst
Yeah.
weld repairs I think we've had to do in terms of,
In terms of a Primera.
I mean, most other stuff on cars, it's like, oh, it's great, I could just get to that, I could just get to this. This, it's like, we've got how many different shapes.
Yeah, it was not fun.
And it has to match.
Yeah. Which it now does.
Which it now does. So that's the main thing. We've now got
Bit of tidying.
a frame that will actually hold a window in.
We were just wrapping up and something has occurred to us. Before anyone in the comments goes, that's far too much effort, that looks terrible, blah blah blah.
You should just buy a panel.
Just go buy a panel. No.
It doesn't exist.
No panels for this car exist anymore. This is why we went through this level of pain.
Yes.
Should have clarified that at the start, but we're definitely clarifying it now.
You can get wings,
Yes.
a bonnet,
Yes.
and that's it. Well done. Look at how
weldified it all is.
Yeah. And it's all ready to paint.
Yeah. I mean,
Basically, well, basically, yeah.
we did jump a slight step and completely bare metal the whole engine bay because...
Well, we seen that it didn't quite take to this.
Yeah,
So-
we'd flattened back to what was the original. It looks like a powder coated light grey primary stuff,
It
but
didn't
it's
work.
it's just not.
It didn't work.
Nah.
So we've now just went, well, let's not do that again. So just everything's now been
Done. It's been done.
has been done.
Yep, we've got another dose of Curas going on in some areas because, well,
The last stuff didn't work.
yeah, the Curas doesn't work either. It wasn't Curas though. That's probably. We're not even going to say what it is because it's not due.
This stuff works, so we'll use that. We'll actually need to do the same on that now, won't we? On that window frame.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be wise. That's a brain job.
Thanks.
But that is all that we're going to do in this episode. Thanks for watching. Patreon.com/JulesandTrack. Like, bell, subscribe, all that jazz. Final words?
Bye.
I actually thought it was going to be don't buy anything, but yeah, also goodbye.
Don't that as well. Don't buy this.
Don't buy anything.
Don't buy this.
Brian, do you want to buy anything?
No.
Ah, wrong way.